cookie challenge, which is brought to you by me, and I'm Cookie. We're going to be making peanut butter balls, which have several different ingredients that are good for energy sustainability. It sustains your energy, which is peanut butter, some chia seeds, some almond flour. I also incorporate some coconut oil. These are the actual ingredients I'll be using. Most of them are from Costco. The big Costco vanilla, the Costco organic chia seeds, almond flour, which if you've never used almond flour before, it's basically just ground down almonds, so it's a little bit misleading. And then my favorite, also Costco cinnamon. My favorite peanut butter, and I'm a peanut butter connoisseur, is the creamy salted peanut butter from Trader Joe's. But it comes since it's so unnatural, it has oil on the top. So we're gonna mix that up first before we get started. I like to use freshly mixed up peanut butter because otherwise, after you mix it up, you put it in the fridge, right? And when it's in the fridge, then it gets more firm, and I want it to be nice and runny for this recipe. So we'll go ahead and mix that up right now.
Not too runny. That's
Yeah.
why you need to mix it.
May or may not know, coconut oil at room temperature is pretty solid. So I'm going to heat it up in the microwave. Not too hot, but just enough so that it's more liquidy. So it shouldn't take too much time. I like to add coconut oil to these, not really for the coconut flavor, but just to have a little bit higher fat content, make it nice and creamy with the peanut butter. But a nice little extra healthy oil is never a bad thing, I feel like. I'm going to pop it in the microwave. Almond flour. I get a separate container that I put just some flour in, and I'll show you why once we're finished rolling some balls out. Actually, I should measure this.
Should I open the microwave?
Sure.
Well, Raul here, this is Stanford. He's a ragdoll, and he's called ragdoll because he's basically like a ragdoll. You can just pick it up and it won't really care. And he also has his nice blue eyes.
Now that I finally mixed up all the peanut butter, I'm going to measure out some almond flour, and I'm going to say about 2 cups. There we go. Then I add the peanut butter, which I am going to measure out. I'm just going to pour it in. We'll do 1 cup. Now this actually, I kind of eyeball everything, and I think I've gotten a little bit too much coconut oil. How much is it? About a 1/2 cup. I would probably say what I want is more like 1/4 of a cup, so I'm just going to put some back. Oh, that looks better. Okay, let's add some vanilla. I like a lot of vanilla, so I'm going to do a full tablespoon to this. I also like cinnamon. I've not really measured it out exactly, but I'm going to guess I do about a full tablespoon of that as well. Close this bad up. also add salt. And with a grinder, which I prefer the pink sea salt, it's not easy to measure out, so I kind of just do this. And part of the best part of the ingredients are chia seeds. These give it a little bit of extra fiber. It also gives it a nice crunch. So I think, let's say 3/4 of a cup, and we'll see how that looks. I'm actually going to throw in an extra one. Let's do another 3/4. We all could use a little bit more fiber in our diet. Okay. What else to add is just the honey. But I just want to make sure. I kind of stop at this point, see how everything's going to mix up. Might have gone a little heavy in the chia seeds. But okay. I've mixed all of this together, and you can see the color has like a nice dark color to it. And this is basically, you're seeing mostly chia seeds. They kind of, if you haven't worked with chia seeds before, they have that dark brownish, blackish color with the peanut butter and the almond flour mixed in. But this would be good on its own, you know? You could just have it like this, but I kind of got the idea from the Russian tea cake cookie recipe. And I think they're also called Mexican wedding cookies. And then I put a little of the almond flour around it. So it just leaves it nice and stick free. And then whatever size meatball or peanut butter ball that you would like is good. You know, there's nothing, I think I like to keep them around the same size as meatballs.
You said,
The same size as a meatball. You know, like a meatball. It's a meatball.
I know they're pretty similar, but like.
You might notice that my balls are oddly misshapen. They're just not perfect balls. If anyone has washed their hands and would like to join me,
I just went to the bathroom. I'll wash my hands.
we can get these all covered up.
Oh, and she was talking about these balls.
These balls. Yeah, if you at home have your balls uncovered, you might want to cover them up.
Okay, can we stop talking about that?
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so this is what they look like when they're done. You really need to keep them in the refrigerator, and I usually limit them to 3, maybe 4 a day, just because all totaled up, you know, it's still somewhat more, I don't know, fat than I want, but I also like the high fat aspect of it because it makes me not feel hungry.
Mine tastes good.
But they go great in the school lunches. They do kind of taste like a cookie, I think, you know, and they're a big hit. Thanks for joining me.
Bye.
Bye.